And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchup. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
From 15 feet away, up again. It's good on the putback.
You're such a gifted athlete. I like how Bridges uses his vertical to track down offensive rebounds.
Inside, White, and he drains the quick shot.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Brunson against White. And that one's good for Brunson.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
"17 seconds left to play in the first. Tatum with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up, and it's rejected. To the paint. Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Again, the miss by Boston, and that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up by 4, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Here's Pritchard on the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. They've got Sam Hauser. He's out there with Jalen Brown. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Shireman in at the 2. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. Last time they met in Boston.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by. And you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Well, you have to give the defense credit for making things hard on them. But they just looked out of sync offensively.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. Boston also changing it up. Kata's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Walsh comes in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Shireman. Now here's Brunson. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Leading into the contact. Brunson with the finish inside.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Deflected.
You're protecting the paint. OG Anunoby, a menace on defense.
And the basket by Bridges.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action, up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's go. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push them. And that does it for our half.
for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Brown can't hit. And here's New York now. Pass to Anunoby. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To the inside. Hauser. To the left side wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Boston also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Queta. Shireman comes in for Hauser. Brunson taking his time here. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
And so it's the New York Knicks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mikal Bridges.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Nikola Vucevic. And it's Gonzalez in at the point guard position. Good. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by McBride.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Walsh. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Even early.